Welcome to Hawaii, folks. Flying on Southwest 737-8 MAX.
Hello fellow aviators, we are crossing the mighty Pacific Ocean on Southwest's shiny new Boeing 737 MAX. We get a brief look inside the cockpit and feature a full engine startup. That and much more raw 737 footage in this video. Southwest new MAXes come standard with all economy first come first serve seating. On today's flight, I was able to bag extra legroom on seat 1A. The new Boeing Sky interior with mood lighting adds a modern feel to this 60-year-old fuselage design.
Doors armed and crosshead.
Looks like boarding is complete. Let's put away that jet bridge and head off to Hawaii. A quick shout out to our hardworking ground crew. Now enjoy that low hum from the new 737 MAX engines. Here's a full takeoff. Pretty impressive, we took off using less than half the runway, rotating and lifting off in about 5,500 feet of asphalt. Enjoy these clear views of San Jose before we begin our 5-hour-long ocean crossing. One last look at land before our long over-water leg. We'll leave the mainland behind, passing over famous Highway 1 near Pigeon Point Lighthouse. 20 miles south is deep blue Monterey Bay. And look, an ocean liner just finishing their Pacific crossing headed into San Francisco Bay. There's something intimate about flying a narrow body on long flights. With less than 35 passengers aboard today, it almost feels like a private jet. Being an ETOPS rated plane certified for long flights over water, you can see our life rafts stowed away on our ceiling. Even though this flight is only 200 nautical miles shorter than a transcon flight, it feels a lot shorter when you're looking out the window because there's less scenery variation compared to an overland route. You really gain an appreciation of how expansive the Pacific Ocean is. At this point, we're about halfway through our flight, so let's stretch our legs and take a closer look at the 737's new wing and engines. The new engine's fan features a cool carbon composite design similar to the Boeing 777 GE90s. They look pretty stunning in person. The new engines produce a very different noise than what you're used to on the 737 NGs, a deeper growl and a very low hum, but they're much quieter and produce much less vibration, making for a very comfortable ride. Each engine weighs over 6,000 pounds, a whopping 850 pounds more than the NG power plants, but higher operating temps, better fan blade design, and increased bypass ratio produces an amazing 15% reduction in fuel burn. If you're into weather, one of the cool things you can observe as we fly further south towards Hawaii is the types of clouds gets more puffy, due to the higher convection rates from the warmer oceans. On the Pacific coast near California, clouds are almost stratiformed, fog-like. When you get to Hawaii, you see a lot more cumulus activity and an increased amount of turbulence as well. We get treated with a spectacular approach to Hawaii's Big Island with a clear view of its two massive 13,000-foot high volcanoes. Ocean crossing flights have a special vibe. You cross thousands of miles of endless blue and now you have a massive island rising out of the horizon. It's a small taste of what early Polynesian sailors must have felt when they discovered the Hawaiian Islands thousands of years ago. Here's another view to put the three main volcanoes of the Big Island in perspective. The blue is striking and the green is also surreal. The Big Island of Hawaii is pretty undeveloped, so seeing all this nature rising out of the ocean is pretty cool. Not only is the Big Island a tropical paradise, it is a nature lover's dream with a national park and an actual erupting volcano. Look at that coral reef reveal itself from the bottom of the ocean as we get closer to the island. And those are some pretty big waves down there. Because the Big Island is geologically very young, nature hasn't eroded the lava much, leaving it with a cool, dark, black, fresh asphalt look. And even better than that, the airport is built on top of this fresh lava. Feels like our 737 is flying into Jurassic Park.
It's a windsock, got a right crosswind today.
After we landed, we got a good look inside the new MAX cockpit. New avionics screens are large, definitely very 787-esque. Otherwise, a familiar 737 cockpit. It still got that new airplane smell. Cockpit sliding windows were open to take advantage of this beautiful Hawaiian weather. Our crew confirmed the 15% fuel burn improvements over the 800NG models. Nice to see Boeing's projected numbers match up with the real world.
First ride on the 737 MAX.
Thanks to the Southwest crew for letting me see their office after landing. Thank you fellow aviators for joining us on this oceanic crossing. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more aviation content like this.